All right, so this is the Fort Wayne Community Schools anti-bullying presentation. Today's goals are to help you guys, the students, understand the definition of bullying and the many forms it takes and its effects. Anti-bullying strategies, effective responses to bullying, and how to seek help. Never be bullied into silence. Never allow yourself to be made a victim. Accept no one's definition of your life, but define yourself. So the question is, what is bullying? A lot of teens describe bullying as when someone tries to make you feel less about who you are as a person and you are not able to make it stop. So bullying is different from typical disagreements or arguments between friends and classmates. So what is the difference? It's bullying if the person is being hurt, harmed, or humiliated by repeated words, acts, behaviors, or gestures from another student or student group, including digitally or electronically. Examples include harassment based on race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, disability, or religion, including cyber harassment against members of the school community. The behavior is repeated, and it is being done intentionally or on purpose. The person being hurt, harmed, or humiliated has a hard time defending themselves from the behavior. That is what bullying is. So how is someone bullied? Bullying can be physical. This one's easy to recognize. Examples include pushing, shoving, hitting, kicking, biting, hair pulling, inappropriate touch, breaking objects, and taking or damaging another person's things. It can also be verbal. It's really common because it's quick, direct, and easy to do. Examples include teasing, name-calling, threats, intimidation, demeaning jokes, rumors, gossip, and slander. It can also be emotional. This type of bullying is more sophisticated. It's calculated and often done by a group. It hurts people on the inside and makes them feel bad about themselves. Examples include leaving someone out on purpose, telling lies to hurt someone's reputation, and humiliating someone publicly. It can also be sexual. This one is something that not everyone thinks of as bullying. It can include using words that demean someone about their gender or sexuality, inappropriate touching of body parts, unwelcome physical contact, or even posting inappropriate photos online. It can also be cyberbullying. Using technology is the newest way to bully. Examples include sending mean text messages, posting videos, stories, or photos that ridicule someone, and spreading rumors through social networking sites. Who is involved in bullying? Bullying can happen to anyone. Bullying is about someone's behavior. That behavior could be directed at the shy, quiet student or at the class tough guy or girl. Girls bully, boys bully, children bully, and teens bully. There is no one characteristic or aspect that indicates who gets bullied. The one sure thing is that no one ever deserves to be bullied. It is never their fault, and if someone is being bullied, they have the right to be safe. So who bullies? Do you think the bully is the big guy who has low self-esteem and gets mad all the time? It could be, but it can also be the petite cheerleader or the quiet honor student. It's not appearance that defines someone who bullies. It is the behavior. Students who bully can be any size, age, grade, or gender. Bystanders or witnesses are an important group. These people see bullying. They may not get bullied, but they may not get bullied, they may not be bullying, but their action has a direct impact on the situation. Think about it. Have you ever seen a group watching a fight? I'm sure you have. There are some who look, then walk away. There are others who watch and say nothing. There are some who cheer it on. This is as harmful as participating. And you've probably seen people pull out their phones and start recording. You can get in trouble for recording a fight. So Don't do that. These responses make a big difference in the outcome of every bullying situation. The effects of bullying. People who are bullied have a higher risk of depression and anxiety, including these symptoms that may persist into adulthood: increased feelings of sadness and loneliness, changes in sleep and eating patterns, loss of interest in activities. They may have increased thoughts about suicide. They are more likely to have health complaints. They are more likely to retaliate through extreme violent measures. They may have increased use of tobacco, alcohol, or other drugs, and they are more likely to skip school. Last year, 13 million students were bullied, approximately 1 out of every 4 students, yet many didn't tell an adult because they feel adults will not understand them, they feel no one will believe them, they feel they might get blamed, they feel adults will not do anything to help, they feel their peers will make fun of them, and they feel it will just make things worse. So why does it matter? It is every student's right to feel safe and be safe. Students who have been bullied may have less confidence, increased fear and anxiety, depression, and even suicidal thoughts. Think about it. Is this how we want our peers to feel? What if I am being bullied? Be a self-advocate. Being a self-advocate means speaking up for yourself, telling people what you need, and taking action. Bullying can be stopped, but you need a plan. Think about what you can do to change your situation. Make a plan. Write down what is happening to you, when, where it takes place, and who is involved. List your role in this action plan, who else should be involved, and what they can do. Share the information with your parents, guardians, and an adult you trust at school. Assert your rights. The end of bullying begins with you. Every student has the right to feel safe at school. If one adult isn't able to help you, don't give up. It is your right to talk with another adult, such as a parent, guardian, counselor, teacher, administrator, or other trusted adult at your school. When you speak to a trusted adult at your school, share all the information in your action plan. Ask, what can be done so I feel safe? There are laws outlining bullying, and your counselors, teachers, and administrators are aware of them. What if I am bullying? What is so great about hurting someone? Teasing, tripping, punching, kicking, texting, excluding, ignoring says more about you than the other person. Think about it. Think no one cares if you are bullying someone else? Think again. Parents, guardians, counselors, teachers, administrators, other trusted adults, classmates, and friends all care, but mostly the person you are bullying cares. The bigger question is, why don't you care? Do you realize you can be suspended from school for bullying? Jealous or uncomfortable with someone who is different than you? Why not try working with or learning from someone as opposed to bullying them and make a friend in the process? Ask yourself, how do I want to be remembered? Are you trying to fit in? Do you think you won't be a part of the in crowd if you stop bullying others? Are you okay with being bullied into being accepted? Bully or bullied, either way, you lose. Stand up for yourself. If people don't like you for who you are, then you don't really need them as friends anyways. How does taking your frustration out on someone else make anything better? Talking with a trusted friend or adult would be much more productive than seeking the approval from the person who bullied you. Think you will get attention if you bully? News flash. If you bully others, you are likely to get caught sooner or later. Do you want to draw the attention of your counselors, teachers, school administrators, or law enforcement? Why not spend your time with someone you like rather than demanding attention from someone you don't? What if I witness bullying? It's none of my business. I should just ignore it and walk away, right? Wrong. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. If you were being pushed around, laughed at, gossiped about, made fun of, or ignored on purpose, you would probably want someone to stand up for you. The very least you could do is not join in. Your non-support of someone bullying sends a clear message that you don't agree with what's happening. If you see someone being laughed at, instead of turning your back, help the person turn his or her back on the bullying by walking to class with him or her. Tell the person they don't deserve what's happening to them. Show your support. Students who are bullied often feel like no one cares. Help them feel like they are not alone. If you read cyberbullying, write something nice on the person's wall, or let the person bullying know it's not cool to make fun of people online. You can report it anonymously, and many service providers will remove the post. If it's a fight you witness, don't try to step in the middle. Instead, tell your parent or guardian, counselor, teacher, administrator, or other authority figure about what is going on so they can intervene. You can always let your counselors, teachers, administrators, and parents or guardians know so they can help. Get your friends to help. This is an issue that affects a lot of people, and most of them want it to stop. Be reminded that bullying is not just physical. Words have the power to hurt or harm others, both in person and online. You are not alone. Think about what it means to feel all alone, to believe that no one cares, to think there is no way to change what is happening. That's a lonely place to be. When everyone around you looks the other way, ignores you, and maybe even sides with the person hurting you, it is hard to believe in yourself. It's hard to think that life will ever be any different. We are here for you. Imagine how all that can be different. Imagine during those times when you feel broken that someone is there for you. You matter. You deserve to be treated with respect and kindness. We are here for you. It doesn't take away all the hurt, but hope is a powerful medicine for pain. Consider how simple it is to tell someone that you care, that they matter, that they are not alone. The support is meaningful. It can take someone from feeling hopeless to feeling valued and respected. Who do I talk to? There are many individuals in our community that you can talk to and seek support. You can talk to a trusted adult, a school counselor, teacher, or administrator, your church or youth group. There's a Center for Nonviolence with a hotline. There's a That's Not Cool hotline and website. Or you could call a national helpline for domestic violence or suicide and crisis. All right, so if you have any questions or you feel like you are being bullied, please contact an adult. You can send an email, you can ask your teacher, and they would be happy to answer any questions or provide any help.